Hello Ruvians, Crispy Bro here and welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for sticking around. So I was just listening to my new podcast that me and my mate Troy host called Who's There? A Doctor Who podcast, and you should definitely check it out. And in this podcast, towards the start of it, we usually touch on like some news topics, whatever's going on in the Whoniverse. And I thought, hey, why don't I just upload a little highlight reel of this news stuff to Crispy Pro every now and again? So this will be a regular occurrence because, you know, I find it tough getting the news out to you people as quickly as I can because I'm in Australia and time works differently here. But yeah, I hope you enjoy this clip. And if you want to check out the podcast, all the links are in the description below. And as always, please like this video and consider subscribing. All right, enjoy the clip.
So first off, it's been all but confirmed that the Legends of the Sea Devils episode of Doctor Who, the next special, is airing on Easter Sunday, which is the 17th of April. So that puts it just under 2 months away.
Yeah, that's crazy. Is this the first time we're getting it on Easter since, what was it, Tennant's episode?
Planet of the Dead? Yeah, it could well be.
Planet of the Dead. Centenary,
we've got a few things. One thing I'm going to do very quickly is check the Wikipedia page, because there's a few bits of news regarding the Centenary, a couple we've talked about, and one that I actually did not mention in the intro, which is possibly quite big, if it's still here. Where is this going to appear?
Killing me.
Well, because I need to see it on the Wikipedia page. Bingo, it's a 2022 specials. Oh, it's been removed. Oh, it's been removed. So it might not be real.
Wikipedia, I don't know how reliable.
So, exactly.
What was it?
On Wikipedia, they filled out, there's a page of the 2022 specials. So obviously there's a listing for you of the Daleks, one for Legend of the Sea Devils, and one for the Centenary Special, which I've just realised, oh, wow, what? This is the 300th Doctor Who story. Are you kidding me?
Is it? No, wait, for
the entire run of Doctor Who.
Or the entire thing?
Because Wikipedia keeps count of, like, stories, yeah. And I think, like, the 200th one was it in David Tennant's run? I can't remember, but the 200th story appeared, like, I think it might have been Waters of Mars or something. It was something along those lines. The 300th, like, story, regardless of, like, two-parters and stuff, so, like, if a two-parter or three-parter is a story, the 300th story is going to be the Centenary. That's crazy. But it was on Twitter last night. Someone had slid the name in for the special. It has now since left, so I don't know how trustworthy it is, but I did kind of like it, so I hope it's true. The name that was in there was The Woman Who Fell to Time. And honestly, I like that a lot.
That goes hard.
I really like that. It's a good mirror to our first episode, and it suggests that the stuff with time and flux isn't done with. I mean, time did warn the Doctor, but I didn't think they'd play a part in it. I thought it would just be the Master, but I like it. I know someone on Twitter replied and was like, I think it'd be better if it was the woman who fell through time, and I'm like, yeah, but it then means that she's just falling through time. It's not talking about the actual time from Flux. I don't know.
Yeah.
But I just like it.
Fell to time. That time defeated the Doctor.
The only other one, only other one that could be quite good is the woman who fell on Earth. But that sounds like she just like fell onto the planet, which doesn't sound quite as well. Yeah, I know. You know what I'm trying to say there, but it doesn't roll as hard. I think fell to time is good. I think that's a really good one. But what we do know about the Centenary...
That's not the only news. That's not the only news with the Centenary.
What we do know is that the Ruth Doctor will be making an appearance. Matt Stevens has confirmed that. He has said we have not seen the last of the Ruth Doctor. Bearing in mind, that could, of course, mean that she instead pops up in Legend of the Sea Devils, but I don't think anyone believes that. I don't think anyone is really thinking she's going to show up there, which might play good for a surprise, but I don't know. I think Centenary makes sense. We know the Master's coming back then. Oh, well, again, we don't. We know that he's coming back.
We don't know, but...
There could be a cliffhanger in Sea Devils, actually, that we could get a little tease of the Master.
True.
Like a little Ood Sigma in the snow. We might get a little Master in the background.
A little Ood Sigma in the snow.
That's possible. But I think Ruth Doctor and the Master and the 13th Doctor all like chewing up the scenery. That'll be really cool.
Yeah,
that'll be
I think
cool
it's gonna be big. It's going to be grand. I think we all kind of assumed, we kind of hoped that the Ruth Doctor, Fugitive Doctor, was going to be in this special, because I need to do that character justice. I want some answers. I want to see the Ruth Doctor kick some ass. I want to see
pull some Jadoon horn.
I want to see it all. Some Jadoon horn.
She's dealing with some horny Jadoon.
Damn, that's a horny Jadoon.
Yeah. And also, one other thing that Matt Stevens said, and I don't know how well we can take this, like take it with a pinch of salt, but he kind of hinted, I haven't got the tweet up in front of me, I'm doing this from memory, I apologise, but he did say that, you know, he made a comment along the lines of who actually makes it to the Centenary, as if someone might leave and or die. Now, I mean, we know for a fact that Mandip's in the Centenary because they filmed the last scene and it was Jodie and Mandip together. I'm pretty sure, like Jodie's regeneration, that whole thing. Dan, I don't think.
And John was there.
I don't think.
Oh, really?
I'm not sure John Bishop was there for that bit, but I guess listen or like mute the podcast for the next 20 seconds or just skip ahead or something if you don't want to hear a leak for what's going to happen in the Centenary. It's not a huge one. It's a casting one. But here we go. 3, 2, 1. There was a set photo that went out not very long ago of John Bishop on set with Bradley Walsh. And again, much like the Ruth Doctor and the Master, it doesn't make sense for that to be in Legend of the Sea Devils. That's probably going to be the Centenary. No. Which means, logically, Mandip and John Bishop are both still going to be in the Centenary. So I don't know what he means by who doesn't make it to the Centenary. Who else could there be?
Who else?
Is Ryan going to die off screen? Like, what's...
Yeah, they just mentioned that, yeah.
Ryan's dead. He
okay. Got hit by a basketball.
No, shout out all the Ryan fans. They're out there somewhere. They're out there.
Ryan stands.
His subscribers on YouTube. His subscribers on YouTube.
Yeah.
There's one more piece of news. One more little piece.
One more piece, please. Please hit me with it.
For the Thasmin
what is
stands
the news?
out there, if you're into Thasmin at all, or if you're into my camera getting ridiculously bright, because I'm watching it in the playback now, and it's getting so bright, the sunlight is shining through the window, so that's going to look great on YouTube, whatever. I'm probably not going to mess with the brightness too much, because it'll probably go dark again in a minute. So enjoy the brightness, everyone. Hope you're having fun. But yeah, Thasmin. We have got a little bit of Thasmin news, which is that Matt Stevens confirmed that the only reason Thasmin exists is because of Jodie Whittaker. That is a fact. Because people were watching Series 11 and kind of saying, is there something going on there between 11 and Yaz? And apparently there was a load of it on Twitter. Jodie saw some of it, took it to Chris Chibnall, went, make it happen, and he went, all right.
Okay.
So like, they started dropping hints in Series 12 and then like proper serious ones. I mean, the end of Flux was the biggest one.